You want to get deep?
Deep.
All right. We're gonna hashtag this high talk. Okay.
Okay.
So, so the other day, I know you notice this all over throughout life. You could be out and about, even you yourself. You can be anywhere. You look to the left, right, front, back, behind you. Somebody's going to be on their phone, right?
Uh-huh.
Even walking on their phone as if there's nothing to be worried about. They're just going to walk and talk on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you think, or for whatever reason, it has made me think and pull back the layers on that a little bit. If you again hashtag high talk, but I really believe this. Um, think of us as a device, right? Because when you think about your mobile phone, as you just mentioned, when you think about your mobile phone can pretty much do so much that the human person can do.
Mm-hmm.
It can voice, it can it can answer your questions, right?
Correct.
Recognize your voice. It can recognize your eyeballs. It can recognize your face
Mm-hmm.
and be able to hi Akiana. So, but your phone is only able to do stuff because of your command on the back end. So your phone wouldn't be able to do nothing without you, and you wouldn't be able to necessarily do anything without it. So right? So then when we're out at an event, maybe a concert or a ball game or something, and then we pull our phone out so we can, and everybody does it, right? We all do
Mm-hmm.
it. We pull our phone out to capture the moment. We are again helping that device to experience like different moments.
Mm-hmm.
And even though like the one difference between us as human beings and the device as device beings,
Mm-hmm.
the difference is being able to express emotion or feeling. So your phone, your mobile device that won't necessarily start crying, or if you're like, you stupid phone, why aren't you working? It's not necessarily its feelings going to get hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when our phones are communicating with other phones all throughout the world via social media, we're actually teleporting right
Mm-hmm.
through mobile devices. When they're out and about, hold on, it's about to leave me. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. When we're talking, these devices are oh no, it's gonna leave me.
You're so silly.
Hold on, it's gonna leave me. But the phones they don't know how to express emotion. So
Mm-hmm.
when we're talking, when these devices are communicating with other devices, they um and it left again but don't, because it's really important, so we got to get it back. Oh, we help it understand when an emotion needs to be shared. That's why we have so many different emojis. So by now, if a device is learning and recoding over time, and something, usually if something is sad is stated like in a comment or something, people are going to most times do what, like a sad face, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
something pleasure, then they put a happy face or a heart. There's so many different ways to feel that I can let you know how I feel through an emoji. That's what you see on the surface part. But it's more so teaching the phone what to feel when encoding all of this new information. Because, and this when the high talk gets even higher. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So when you do your ancestry DNA, some people do it, some people don't. That's a whole nother conversation we can have later.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, who cares? Why is there a company out here who really gives a damn about where my DNA comes from? That could be the cover story. But on the back end, it's more so about what they can do with the DNA. Not necessary to like frame someone or do anything diabolical like that, but to create a place where you can splice a DNA or take the best parts of the DNA that you want, and then you could put it with um, a device,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now you have a combined device. So this is when it gets even higher, okay?
Okay.
Even higher. So hashtag higher than high. What happens when you have this being that's combined, right? This being is it has the DNA of a human traits, and it also is a droid, and it has to be combined. But with that being the case, can that device come in contact with water?
Yes.
If it can come in contact with water, but can it swim?
No.
So, right? So it can't swim. So now, if you think about where we are, here on Earth, there's water. And then on the other planet, some planets we're starting to find have some water, some places have no water.
Mm-hmm.
So what if what's happening right now is that some being of like some device being or something is trying to figure out how to live here on this planet that has water, and we're over here, human beings, we keep going up in spaceships to get out there to investigate planets that don't have water.
Okay.
And this is the part where somebody's just like so high that their friend is like, Or what are you thinking?
I'm a little nervous. I'm not okay with this information. Basically, you just told me my phone is a whole alien trying to swim on water. So now I'm closing the door and locking the door because I don't know what to do. I need my phone to function. And this little shit is an alien that's looking for water to try to float on because it's a higher being, a human being. I don't know what you just said, but I'm just a little bit nervous. On that note, I don't know that I want to continue talking to you right now because I don't want to be holding this little alien thing.
But it's a miraculous thing. Okay? But with all shits and giggles, though, it's almost pretty miraculous because then you start to think about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you start to think about yourself. Like we're human beings. We're the skin.
Mm-hmm.
We got the skin. They got the bomb ass phones. Be coming with bomb cases. Shit.
You're so silly. The aliens got style.
They got style. They're like, we ain't about that flip life anymore. We're sleek. I mean, but you got to think about it too. Like, I mean, come on now. Just take the little memory card that you put in your phone. That itty bitty teeny mini memory card. It's like smaller than your pinky nail.
Mm-hmm.
It has all this information. Like, we got to be smart about this, people. Think about your fingerprints. Like, why the fuck do we have fingerprints? So people can get caught because of robberies? No. And then we use our fingers to move the phone. Come on now. If I come up missing, aliens came and snatched me up because I said, bitch, you talking too much.
So stupid. You told our secrets.
Okay. Then we say, what goes on in this house stays in this house.
Right. This whorebag told our secrets. We're aliens trying to get information. And we also need your DNA. That's why we have the Ancestry.com.
Okay. And thank you for reminding me. Go back to the information part. Back in the day, we had encyclopedias. When we had to do a research project, we had to go to the library or go get encyclopedias. Nowadays, we have so much access to information, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's twofold. We have access to tons of real good information, and then we have access to a bunch of dumb shit. Like you can scroll your whole day away dumb shit into your brain. Like you're literally like if we do that, we're literally encoding all that stupid shit into our brain.
Mm-hmm.
But what did they used to tell us back in the day? We only use how much percent of our brain?
What, 40%?
No, that would be genius. I mean, I'm sure me and you use 40%, but the average man is only uses 10% of their brain.
The average man uses 3% of his brain.
How many?
3.
3?
In my experience, 3%.
Oh, are you talking about from your own personal ID? Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll stop that. It's just a small differential. But yeah, so now, okay, so this is where it gets even deeper. Now you're going to be like, I got to get rid of my phone and these things too? Okay, so think about it. Our phone, back in the day, we were so strong because we would go get our own food. We'd walk to the get water from the whatever they used to call the well, the water well. We walked. We did so much manual stuff, so we were always healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now we can order our food online. We can do so much stuff. We make life convenient. We throw our shit in the washing machine and dryer. We don't know nothing about you know what I'm saying? So we make life so much easier. When life becomes easier, we don't exercise as much, or we don't eat the best way, right? Then our bodies become not the healthiest.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we become not the healthiest, we can get sick, right? So then we
Right.
get sick, right? And so then we start to fade away. Well, in this case, like if we hold on, because I think the aliens are purposely like stopping me from telling you stuff. Not again. But you see what I'm saying? No, it's just so it's like you have like all this information that you are can be sucking into your brain, and it's not good for you. And then we can be very, very lazy, and then we end up doing what? Oh, we've been so lazy, we don't really exercise. Now we're gonna go to the gym. But
Mm-hmm.
then when you go to the gym, you get on another machine. So first we have the phones and all these, like the washing machines, our phones, our every piece of appliance that we ever had in our life. It makes our life easier, right? But
Mm-hmm.
then it also makes us lazier. And if it makes us lazier, then we're not using our bodies to the full potential, which can make us sick. So then what ends up happening, we either go to the gym to get on a machine,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or we end up going to the hospital and being plugged up to a machine. So machines are either killing us or keeping us alive. And it's almost as if they prefer that we not be as strong as human beings, because at this point, all that they really need from us is our brain. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's all that's really needed. It's just our brain, because that's what all this information is. So if you can go back to the beginning of my craziness, if you can splice up the DNA, if you can put that with a droid, if you can make that droid so interchangeable between human interaction, you can teach that droid emotion, then you can, and all the information that's ever been downloaded is almost recycled. An actual human being had to put that information available, make that information available in the mobile device. And then the actual human being has to use that mobile device to actually get the information.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But anyway, where's Keenan Peele at? We got a new movie to write. No,
You're stupid.
we're
So
gonna put that.
stupid.
I'm getting our stupid t-shirts made. How many O's?
Let's do 4.
Okay. And we should put a line on top so you can see, like,
Right.
But yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun. But I mean, it's totally plausible. That's where all these crazy fun movies come from.
Yeah. No, I get it.